Hey, welcome back. This is TheArgonaut, and we are here in Warhammer 2 to watch another quick little online battle I had. It was a 3v3. It was actually low funds, which I thought was kind of interesting, and had some interesting army picks, so I figured I would show it. So I got Krokgar here on Grimlock, and he has a Skink Chief, and then as well as 3 Saurus Spears, 3 Saurus Warriors, and 2... feral cold ones. So we will see what happens. Alright, it's a pretty quick battle. Only 8 minutes long, but it's in the forest. So we have a large forest battle here. I actually didn't even see what was going on this flank, so I'm kind of curious how this will go. But there's a sun dragon for the high elf player, as well as a bunch of white lions, and then I believe a prince, so a melee specialist. The lizardman guy has 3 feral carnosaurs, Krokgar on a carnosaur, and feral cold ones. So yeah, definitely thought that was interesting. The Skaven player here has plague monks, some clan rats, some bombardiers, as well as Queek, and some more clan rats. And then my ally, there's also a plague claw catapult. My ally over here is a ancient stegodon, a bunch of some skink cohorts, and a few Saurus warriors, Saurus spears. He also has a cold one, and Krokgar on a cold one. So I'm going to engage here, crashing into the Skaven, feeling pretty confident. Krokgar is doing his thing against the Death Runners. Saurus Spears are actually going to trade well against the Clan Rats. And then all the Carnosaurs come in. just all the Carnosaurs. Just wrecking. It's just chaos. I love it. So I immediately try to target my spears on their Carnosaurs, and I have Krokgar going after individual Carnosaurs. The whole while, I have the Skink Chief here firing away at individual ones, because he actually has pretty high weapon damage. So out here, we have the Stegodon crashing into whatever clan rats there were. The Sun Dragon kind of unopposed for the most part. We have Krokgar over here disrupting the catapult, or at least trying to. And back in the woods mosh pit of Carnosaur glory. Just look at them all. Oh, it's great. My spears are doing really well. They are sending all the Carnosaurs into a rage. Krokgar is doing quite well and continually trying to buff him and do my best. One of them was already routing, but then coming in is all of the white lions. Just a full elven brigade of magnificent white lions. So I send, I sent in my feral cold ones just to kind of block them off for now. But I mean, they get shredded. No chance really there. And Krokgar still doing his thing. We'll just sit back and watch the chaos. Pun intended. Alright. Oh, there's some rat ogres in there too. I forgot. I think my ally has a bone crusher general. So, the whole while, this Skink Chief just sitting back here, firing away. There's a really quick fire rate, and you can see he has 445 missile damage. He starts with 100 ammunition, and he's pretty great. Pretty quick too, 46 speed. So, at this point, I send in Krokgar because he would trade quite well with all the white lions, using that little explosion spell thing. But I notice he's getting a little overwhelmed, so I'm gonna rush him out and try to attack the other Carnosaurs who are coming back. So I got my Saurus warriors running wild, the spears doing their best. Let's see, the rat ogres are on our side, hopefully trying to take out Queek Headtaker, who is not doing very well actually. We got him pretty much surrounded, and I think he was also targeted by one of the dinos before too. So it's just chaos over here, but oh yeah. Oh, I guess the dragon died. Oh, I missed that. I think it was probably the ancient stegodon did quite a bit of damage to it. Because nothing else. Oh yeah, he does have some javelin units too. So that would do it. Sora Spears bring him back in. There's one of the Feral Carnosaurs back here, wrecking the Night Runners and the catapult. Yeah, my teammate took a catapult and then put it in the woods, so I don't know what he was expecting to do with that, but that's okay. The White Lions are swarming here, but the Bone Crusher's in here, doing pretty great against all of these armored units. Though, I mean, you know, the White Lions will do pretty well against him as well. But let's see, what's Krokgar up to? Ah, yes, sent him after Queek, just to kind of get him out of here quickly. This is pretty wrapped up for us out here. The other Skaven, I mean, it's really just Queek left, who is being eaten by our lovely little Grimlock here. So he is almost out of here. Getting tossed around. Beautiful. Love it.
Krokgar must eat Queek on battlefield in front of other Skaven.
Yes, you do that, Krokgar. Strike fear into their hearts. So he is almost out of here. 183 health. Pretty much gone. So, what do we have left here? We have the evil Krokgar. And then a bunch of White Lions. That's pretty much it at this point. Most of the Carnosaurs have been handled, or sent reeling. The the trees are chaotic, but yeah, like there's one Carnosaur right there who's shattered, and then one who's coming back, but will probably be taken care of. At this point, I use both of the cold-blooded heals on Krokgar, both the one from himself and my Skink Chief. And just trying to get his healing all the way up, his health up as much as possible, knowing that he's going to be the key to taking down these White Lions and taking down other Krokgar. So I'm focusing right now. I think I'm charging the Prince with Krokgar. We have our spears trying to whittle down evil Krokgar, as well as the Skink Chief. He's going to be running away and firing while moving, which is great. This other Carnosaur coming back in. Oh, I love this battle. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but man, it's so great. Just dinos everywhere. Now we got Krokgar on Krokgar action. Oh shit. It's happening.
Come on, destroy Imposter Krokgar. Eat his flesh in front of his men.
There we go. We got him. He is routing. Now the Prince does pose some issues. He's a melee expert, can do a lot of damage. Just wading through all these White Lions. Trying to get to the other Krokgar to break him. My Skink Chief firing the whole time. Trying to get him down. He is almost dead. My Saurus Warriors surrounding him. And he's dead. There he goes. Now I am worried because Krokgar is quite hurt. And there's quite a lot of White Lions left. Though my teammate does have quite a few units left, and oh yes, he has an Ancient Stegodon. We'll look at it. Oh, it's coming in. It's so cool looking. They're like kind of dopey, like a little bit, which makes them so much fun. At this point, there's not really much left. There's a bunch of White Lions, but they're starting to break, and at that point, the Prince breaks. And it is pretty much over. So there it was. There it goes. We have, yeah, that was definitely a different battle. You know, the low funds caught my eye. I do always like having low fun battles. I think it makes it kind of interesting. I did a low fund free for all. And that was very cool. It just kind of did 3 Bastillodons and a Slan. And yeah, it went pretty well. But yeah, we'll just go over the kills here. I mean, the Skink Chief, though he had no kills, he did a lot of damage to all the Carnosaurs. I mean, the feral cold ones got wrecked. That was, I don't know, I was expecting maybe some more skirmishers to take down with them. But the Saurus Spears did quite well fighting the feral Carnosaurs as well. I mean, you know, my Saurus Warriors did okay, not great. But over here, you know, the Rat Ogres did okay. The Storm Vermin did pretty well too. And the Plague Claw still got 34 kills even though he was in the woods. Skirmishers kind of a little bit lacking, but that's alright. And then the other guy here, his Ancient Stegodon did quite well. Really, actually pretty well on the Skink cohorts too. And then yeah, that Saurus spear doing pretty well. He had him like, oh man, look at that, chevroned up super high. And then we have over here on this side Van Vo. All his white lions did pretty well, actually. And then the other Skaven player did pretty good. I mean, those Plague Months did well. I think they traded pretty well with my Saurus Warriors. And then Tony Dragon. That's a great name for the army he picked. His Carnosaurus did pretty well. And Krokar got 100 kills. But in the end, we clutched it out. Good stuff. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, want to subscribe, please like and subscribe. I'll still kind of throw out these multiplayer battles here and there. I've been playing a lot more multiplayer just to kind of get a little better at it. And I really am enjoying it, so I figured it'd be a nice little extra way to get you some more content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.